Hello everyone. Hope you are having an awesome day. Welcome to a new video. Xiao Yan is the protagonist of Battle Through the Heavens who reincarnated from Earth, but the author did not give information about his life on Earth. He was once hailed as a genius as a child but was called trash ever since Yao Lao resided in the ring his mother gave to him before she died. He then later sets out on a journey to become stronger. At first, his goal was just to be able to defeat Nalan Yanran, but his final goal has risen much higher as his enemies are at the top of the food chain and he realizes he will have to surpass them. I will be looking to cover Xiao Yan's cultivation, abilities, skills, flames and other techniques which made him powerful and helped him reach his current level as of now. I will be only covering the parts which Donghua covered to avoid any spoilers. Please watch till the end and let me know if you have any suggestions as well. So without further ado, let's start. Cultivation. At 4 he started practicing, and at 10 he achieved the 9th stage Doji Li. At 11 he broke the 10th stage Doji Li barrier and condensed his Doji Chi Zu successfully. He became the youngest Doja in the clan since the past 100 years. His spirit is quite strong due to the fact that he was reincarnated, and with a strong spirit this meant that he can absorb Do Chi quick, fast and in vast amount. This is the cause for his growth. As I have explained about each cultivation levels in a previous video, I will be looking to cover the times when Xiao Yan bypassed each of the cultivation levels to reach his current level in Donghua. Doja. After making the breakthrough to become a Doja, one would possess the qualifications to practice a Qi method. After practicing a technique, the attributeless milky white Do Qi within the body would change into the same attribute as the practice technique. Xiao Yan achieved this stage at the age of 16 after consuming Qi gathering pill and condensing a Do Qi cyclone with the help of Yao Lao. Do Shi, manipulating the Do Qi into an energy cloak that was attached to the body was the mark of a Do Shi. Xiao Yan achieved this stage at the age of 17 after absorbing Green Lotus Core Heavenly Flame and Evolving Flame Mantra Qi method. The Do Shi, they would be able to emit Do Qi out of their body. For example, they could use their Do Qi to cover their weapons and greatly increase their offensive strength also as an armor as well. Xiao Yan achieved this stage at the age of 18 after consuming the 3 lines Green Spirit Pill which he brewed during Alchemist competition. Do Ling, Do Qi agglomerating into objects, the mark of a Do Ling. The lethality of this kind of Do Qi agglomerated item would undoubtedly have an extremely powerful effect when used in combination with Do techniques. Xiao Yan achieved this stage at the age of 19 after the washing and refining of bones by the core quenching body milk which he obtained from the ape during his training at the Jia Nan Academy. Do Wang, march of a strong person in anywhere across Duqi continent. Do Qi transformation into wings was basically an extremely symbolical result in the training of Do Qi. This symbol represented a natural barrier in becoming a strong person on the continent. As long as one entered the Do Wang class, however, the Do Qi in one's body would begin to respond with the nearly endless majestic energy in the vast outside world and vice versa. It would maneuver this energy, transforming it for his own use. Xiao Yan achieved this stage at the age of 20 after being grilled by the fallen heart flame for 1 year once he was swallowed by the fallen hair flame python. Later on after 1 more year at the age of 21 he achieved peak of Do Wang, that is 9 stars after the merging of the Green Lotus Core Flame and the fallen heart flame. Do Huang. When one reached the Do Huang class, one could already use the Do Qi in one's body to resonate with natural energy during battle. After that, one could control these energies and unleash an incomparably terrifying force. This was also the reason why only Do Huang possessed a destructive force that horrified people. Xiao Yan achieved this stage at the age of 22 after closed cultivation of 1 year at the magical Beast Mountain range in Jiama Kingdom.
Dozone. The true point when one could be considered a genuine expert on the continent. Only by successfully reaching this level would one gain the prerequisite that allowed one to survive in the Central Plains. Walking through the air was a unique indicator of an elite Do zone. If one's strength had reached the level of a Do zone, almost every portion of one's body, including even a strand of hair, would be able to become a sharp killing weapon. Xiao Yan reached this level at the age of 24 after absorbing energy at the bottom of the heavenly mountain blood pool. Swallowing the 3,000 burning flame pushed his power level to 9-star Do Zone. Do Zone. That was a level that was even further and more frightening than a Do Zone. At that level, one was already a top person on the continent. Their methods were far from what an elite Do Zone could compare with. They were actually able to use space, something which was ethereal and invisible, to do whatever they pleased. After advancing to a Do Zone, one is able to continuously absorb the natural energy and turn it into Do Qi in her body. They can also train while traveling. Xiao Yan achieved Do Zone at the age of 27 by activating effect of the Yin-Yang mysterious dragon pill and 1 year of collecting energy. He pushed himself to the 9-change peak Do Zone level by experiencing 100 reincarnations with the help of Bodhisattva ancient tree. Do Sheng. Opening a realm where people could live is an indicator of an elite Do Sheng. The reason an elite Do Sheng was so powerful was not because of the great strength of their Do Qi. Instead, it was because they could maneuver the naturally energy without restraint to attack and defend. Xiao Yan became a Do Sheng at the age of 31 by refining the Bodhisattva heart. Currently, Xiao Yan is at 1-star Do Sheng level.
Abilities. Qi Method. Qi methods allows a cultivator to provide a direction of gathering qi into the body. Qi methods are divided into 4. Those are Huang, Xian, Di and Tian classes. With each level, the reabsorption of qi will differ very much. A Tian class qi method user can use all his qi in a fight and still gather it all back again in a few minutes, which makes them so much stronger and endurable. Qi method Xiao Yan uses is called Flame Mantra, which was given to him by Yao Lao. Flame Mantra is a qi method that can evolve, but one of its preconditions is that it needs a heavenly flame as raw material. With each evolution, it needs to swallow one type of heavenly flame. The Flame Mantra swallowing one kind of flame was just a foundation. Only after the second kind of heavenly flame was also successfully swallowed and the two different flames merged would it cause someone to undergo a thorough change as though one was reborn. According to some obscure descriptions of the Flame Mantra, if successfully mastered, one would be able to blend a few types of heavenly flames together to forge a body that could house a spirit. This qi method is the sole reason why Xiao Yan was able to absorb more than one heavenly flame and store it or merge it into his body. It was originally Huang class lower level but increased to Xian class middle level after Xiao Yan absorbed the Blue Lotus Geocentric Essence Flame, Green Lotus Core Flame. Flame Mantra has the ability to become a Tian rank, but in order for it to evolve each time, it has to absorb an Essence Flame. Through the absorption of the Fallen Heart Flame it evolved into a D-class low-level method. Do Techniques. Vacuum Hand. Low Xian level Do technique. If trained to max, it can suck up boulders that are thousands of pounds. Against enemies, it can forcibly suck the blood out of their body. Octane Blast. Xian high level Do technique. Close combat Do technique. Focus on attacks, and when mastered, attacks have 8 different forces that stack up and the power is equal to a D low level Do technique. The attack power of Octane Blast is sufficient to be compared to that of a low D Do technique. If it is trained properly, it is not difficult for your actual fighting strength to exceed someone who is stronger than you by 2 to 3 stars. Purple Cloud Wings. High Xian Flying Do technique. It was found by Xiao Yan inside the cave in Magic Beast Mountain Range. This Purple Cloud Wings Do skill is created using the 5th rank Flying Magical Beast, Black Flame Purple Cloud Eagle Soul. This gave Xiao Yan ability to fly even before reaching Do Wang class. But this will consume vast amount of Do Qi, so it's not supported for long distance flying. Flame Splitting Tsunami. Low D Do skill. A powerful attack in which Xiao Yan gathers all his Do Qi in heavy black rule and releases it all at the same time with a destructive force. When mastery is achieved, cutting mountains and breaking waves can be easily accomplished. This was a D-class technique given by Yao Lao. Since its level is high, it can be used against higher level opponents as well. Since Xiao Yan uses Heavenly Flame to support this, it brings out even more damage as well. Angry Buddha Lotus Flames, also known as Fire Lotus. It is a Do skill created by Xiao Yan that generated a strong destructive power through the combination of a variety of flames. The power of the Fire Lotus varies with the number of fused flames and the strength of power, and the potential is unlimited, which is Xiao Yan's last trump card. This is a skill which can evolve between classes with each addition of Heavenly Flame. Different types of this skill which is shown until now are Small-scale Angry Buddha Lotus Flame, blending the Purple Beast Flame with Green Lotus Core Flame. Large-scale Angry Buddha Lotus Flame, combining two kinds of heavenly flames, Green Lotus Core Flame and Bone-Chilling Flame. As the Do Shi, Xiao Yan could kill Do Wang and seriously injure Do Huang or Do Zong. Glazed Lotus Heart Flame, merged of Green Lotus Core Flame and Fallen Heart Flame. Three-colored Fire Lotus, combining three different heavenly flames, Green Lotus Core Flame, Fallen Heart Flame, and Bone-Chilling Flame. At the peak of Xiao Yan's Do Wang, he could seriously injure or even kill Do Zong. Lion Tiger Gold Shattering Roar, Sonic Do Technique. Class, High Xian Class. When the lions and tigers roar in union, all beasts submit. It has the enormous strength of shattering gold and shaking the soul. This can be used as a support technique to distract opponent for a large-scale attack. 3000 Lightning Movement, Agility Type Do Technique. Class, D-Class Low Level. This 3000 Lightning Movement seems to be the highest grade agility Do technique of the Wind Lightning Pavilion of the continent. After one learns it, one's body would transform into a flash of lightning, being so quick that it would be terrifying. If a Do Shi were to learn this, he would be in a position where he would not lose even when contending head-on against a Do Ling. It is regarded by the Wind Lightning Pavilion as their lifeblood. 3000 Lightning Movement is divided into 3 levels. Lightning Flash, Instant Lightning, 3000 Lightning. When one practices until the final level, the realm of the 3000 Lightning, one will be completely silent while one crosses a certain space. It is basically no different than teleporting. That kind of speed is something that even an elite Do Zone would not dare to underestimate at the peak. This can create illusionary bodies which would be no different than having more than one original body clones. The God Seal Technique. A legendary D-class high-level Do technique. A secret inheritance of the Gu clan, consisting of 5 distinct styles: Open Mountain Seal, Sea Flipping Seal, Overturning Land Seal, Sky Burying Seal, and Ancient God Seal. Each seal is linked to one another. When one reaches complete mastery of all 5 seals, one will be able to flip the sea, overturn the oceans, and swallow the heavens and earth. It is comparable to a Tian class Do technique at its peak. However, one must be at the Do Wang class in order to practice this seal. Xiao Yan learned the first 2 seals, as of now as he reached Do Huang. This is the highest class technique Xiao Yan currently has. Secret Techniques. Secret Techniques allows a user to fight against opponents by increasing his cultivation level for a duration. But this will have a side effect, as after the duration is over, user would be very weak as all his reserve energy would be gone. But this after effect can be dealt with as long as one has a high-level secret technique. Xiao Yan gained a secret technique from Burning Flame Valley by chance. This is called Sky Fire 3 Mysterious Change. This uses flames to increase the power of the user temporarily. This has 3 parts. To use the Sky Fire 3 mysterious change, the practitioner must have the fire affinity, and they must have a powerful beast flame from a rank 6 magical beast or heavenly flames. The stronger the flames the user uses, the stronger the effect. So Xiao Yan used heavenly flames, which are the strongest flames in nature, so he experienced rapid increase in strength and less after effects as well. Enables Xiao Yan to temporarily raise his power up by a certain amount of stars momentarily, 6 stars de Do Shi to 2 stars Do Ling. As the gap between each stars in each rank is higher, the stars increase is lessen. For example, Xiao Yan can only increase 2 stars when he is at Do Huang level. Flames. Amethyst Winged Lion's Purple Flame. Beast Flame obtained from the Purple Crystal Winged Lion King. This flame was the first flame used to evolve Xiao Yan's training method. However, since he gained the Green Lotus Core Flame, he has lost this flame and can only access it after he chews on a pill and spits out the flame. Green Lotus Core Flame. 19th ranked Heavenly Flame. Having the shape of a green lotus, obtained from Tager Desert. Fallen Heart Flame. 14th ranked Heavenly Flame. It is technically invisible. Xiao Yan mainly uses this flame to kill off large groups of weak enemies. This flame also has stronger damage on souls. It can refine the user's Do Qi. The effect is much lessened when the user becomes a Do Zone or above though. Bone Chilling Flame. 11th ranked Heavenly Flame. It has the properties of ice and fire in a single body. In the light novel, Xiao Yan does not have full control of this flame while he is in control of his body. At most he can only borrow the flame from Yao Chen, Yao Lao. When Yao Chen is in control, he can last or use this flame to its fullest extent.
3000 Burning Flame. 9th ranked Heavenly Flame. 3000 Burning Flame was able to allow the person possessing it to have a life force that was unusually tenacious. Being able to swiftly recover from one's injury regardless of what kind of intense attack one suffered. The recovery of one's fighting strength would also swiftly rise.
I am not gonna explain more about each flames as it was already covered in one of my previous videos. Please click on the link above for watching that. I will cover more info as the Donghua covers the rest of the story. Please comment and let me know if any suggestions or feedbacks. Thank you for watching. Please support for more.